test test. All right, we're gonna.
battery left on this thing? That's on me. All right. All right, so during the first quarter, what we'll do is we'll have it on. As soon as the quarter's done, turn it off. And then once like the quarters start again, turn it back on and turn it back off. And then if it runs out, then we just won't use it anymore. Always assume you're going to be on because I can't communicate with you. Basically, it's just try to conserve as much battery as possible. I would say like stand over here. No, I stand like literally right here. Yeah.
I think it's happening on their side.
Welcome to today's presentation of LaSalle Water Polo. Here we're streaming live on the LaSalle Athletics YouTube channel for today's presentation between the LaSalle Explorers and the Wagner Seahawks. LaSalle coming in at 6-17 on the year. Wagner 4-20. Dan Wanzer alongside Maddie Martinez. Maddie, it's effectively senior day.
Yep.
Here at Kirk Pool. We're just about ready for the swim-off. What are we going to see here tonight?
Well, first of all, Danny Dometer, an international player from Hungary, here on the swim-off, who has led the team in swim-off wins. So both teams right now are on a losing streak. So I think we're going to see a lot of heart today, expecting a win for LaSalle University.
Yeah, both teams really looking to turn it around. Wagner, they've lost 9 straight, but they'll get on the board first. It's Vuk Bulajic from the near side. He'll find the back of the net, beating starting goaltender Adriano Zunino.
Zunino, yep. From Peru.
And it's a quick start for Wagner. They're up 1-0. Again, these two teams both looking to right the ship as they approach the end of their season. Worth mentioning, LaSalle only in their 4th season at the Division I level here. A program still in the developmental stages. And you can see that in their record thus far. Wagner again off the post.
A shot attempt there from Wagner after a quick turnover. A pass from Joey DeFusco into Tyler Williams, which resulted in a ball under.
all the momentum thus far to Wagner. They'll take it away again. And the Seahawks settling things down. Their starting goaltender, Ethan Zur, controls. He'll get the Seahawks started up the other way. And they'll look to get something going. We'll play 4 8-minute quarters here tonight. 30-second shot clocks. As Wagner with 7 seconds on the shot clock. They'll shoot that one wide. Possession back to LaSalle.
Looks like Wagner's running an isolation play on offense there, but it didn't result in a goal.
Yeah, so far not a lot of room for them to break out. However, inside the 2 meter, a chance for LaSalle, they score.
Ashlyn, number 10. Ashlyn, number 10 with the goal. From weak side on offense.
All Wagner early in this one. LaSalle weathers the early storm, under 6.5 to go here, and we're knotted up at 1. Along the 2 meter line is Wagner. They'll go back out up top. Circle around to the far side, back near side. The shot blocked.
A 2
Save
meter.
made by the goaltender. That went out of bounds. We'll get a play here from the near side 2 meter.
LaSalle running zone defense here, dropping from everywhere.
Wagner content to keep it along the outside. That's where their shots have come from thus far, not using the set much as of now. We'll see how that develops. As of this one, we're under 6 minutes. LaSalle moving quickly. They go far side, near side. However, unable to handle that one is Daniel DeMutter. And now Wagner, the backhand off the face of goaltender Zunino. And it's a fast break opportunity for the Explorers. 3-on-2, the shot, they score.
Ashlyn from South Africa for LaSalle Explorers. A shot on a counterattack. A quick low corner.
The first fast break opportunity of the evening for LaSalle. They'll convert. And I believe that'll make it 2-1 Explorers.
And I think that's Ash's second goal already. A minor foul.
For some reason, I was thinking the second one went to DeMutter. However, it may have gone to Ashline. And now Wagner looks to answer. Top of the key, they go to the far side. That lob shot is off the mark. However, a 2 meter will be granted.
That was a lob shot attempt there that was tipped over into 2 meter by Adriana Zanino.
Tipped past the goal line, out of bounds, last touched by the Explorers. So fresh 30 seconds for Wagner. They try to draw the foul, and they'll get one. Now into the middle, some contact, no foul. The lob pass rather, is somehow kept out. And now LaSalle again looks to move quickly. Some contact, will get a foul called. They'll bring it back out, outside of 2 meters, and then just guide out toward mid-pool. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
A drive here, Cole Strawson.
Down low they go. We're gonna get our first exclusion of the night. LaSalle go man up.
Cole Strawson, number 4, drawing the exclusion on a drive. Ball's up with Daniel Dometer.
The first proverbial power play of the evening goes to the Explorers. They'll get it set up. Top of the key, they're in a 4-2. Near side, they'll go far side. Still surveying, top of the key, fake the shot, it'll go, and they score.
Let's go, Danny. Daniel Dometer. A shot from strong side. Hit pretty neatly in the top right corner. The score is now 3-1, LaSalle in the lead.
Patience paying off for LaSalle on that one. Not much going on early in the man advantage. And we're going to get an exclusion here, and Wagner will get their chance on the man advantage.
So Tyler Williams here, number 2 for LaSalle Explorers, out on the exclusion. Wagner has about 20 seconds left in the power play. Bringing the ball inside of 2 meters.
Near side, nothing going. They'll go back to the far side this time, and the shot is good. We'll have a 3-2 game as that one coming from number 4, Jordy Alonso, to get the Seahawks back within one. Both teams 1 for 1 on the man-up advantage thus far.
The score is now 3-2.
3:51 to go in the first quarter. Reminder, we'll play 4, each 8 minutes in length, 30-second shot clock. Wagner jumping out to the early 1-0 lead initially. Then we got 3 unanswered from LaSalle, and then you just saw the second. And we're going to get a turnover here. An offensive foul called, I believe, in the set will result in a turnover, and Wagner will move quickly. It's the goal scorer, Alonso, bringing it in. Alonso will shoot high. Alonso looking for his second of the evening. We're going to get an exclusion here. Battling in the set was Alonso. Maybe some frustration after that shot went high. He'll be excluded. And we'll get another man advantage here as the official will take a timeout.
Yeah, absolutely.
To get
I think
things
there's
set
a little
up.
bit of frustration on either side here after some shot attempts have not gone in. I know Luke Wagner, number 22 for LaSalle, just suffered a little bit of a kickoff.
It's a 4-2 setup again. The Explorers a man up. They'll go to the top of the key. Back to the far side. Surveying. That pass is tipped near side, and they'll connect.
Let's go. Assist from Daniel Dometer, number 7. A quick pass into Tyler Williams, number 2, who tips the ball in a high right corner again.
That was a simple push play there. Dometer seeing Williams some room on the back post, and it's all academic once the pass got there. It's 4-2. Alonso back in. Wagner goes into the set. The backhand is saved. Zunino up to the task. That backhand didn't have a whole lot on it.
Good defensive pressure by LaSalle University on the drop. Carl Miller and Tyler Williams.
A 4-2 game here. We'll tick under 2.5 to go. That one into the set is pushed back to the Wagner goaltender, Ethan Zur, and he'll control. LaSalle looking to get something going in the middle of the pool there. Not much. They'll get the steal and the potential breakaway opportunity here. A 2-on-1. It may turn into a 3-on-1. Dometer faking. He'll shoot wide. Dometer all on his own for that one. Can't find the back of the net. It's still 4-2. We'll take under 2 minutes to play. Wagner moving quickly.
It's too bad because he had the opportunity for a cross pass.
The backhand is blocked in the set. That shot won't get off.
Good defense by Cole Strawson, number 4 for LaSalle Explorers.
LaSalle going quickly. The outlet pass all the way down the pool. Dometer draws the foul. He'll go into the set all alone. They score. Manhandling the Wagner defense was number 2 Tyler Williams, and he'll have his way. It's 5-2. We'll get some substitutions here for both teams.
Joey DeFusco in now, a senior. That was some really good patience, Tyler Williams in the middle there.
Williams was able to turn his defender. The defender dropping their hips. Williams knew what to do, and then it's just one on the goalie, and he was able to convert. 5-2. Wagner will earn the exclusion.
Daniel Dometer, number 7, excluded for LaSalle Explorers. Wagner with 20 seconds on the shock.
That was Jacoby for Wagner. Potentially exaggerating the contact there. He'll earn the call.
They're running a rotation up top, giving one room to wrap up. And
that Wagner now 2 for 2 on the man advantage. Zunino able to get just a piece of that one. However, not enough to keep it out of the back of the net. It's 5-3. LaSalle content to drop it back to the goaltender on these plays. That one off the mark, and it'll be Wagner on the break. It's a 3-on-1 opportunity for the Seahawks. They'll swim it in. The shot, they score. 2 unanswered goals for Wagner. Cuts the LaSalle lead to 1. It's 5-4. That goal will go to number 7, Matthew Miller. The senior out of California gets his team within 1. Both teams scoring in bunches thus far. An empty net for the Explorers. They can't take advantage. A steal along the near side. We're going to get a whistle and a turnover. However, nope. They're going to stop that. I believe we're going to get a correction here.
Asking for the ball out.
It is going to be Wagner possession. The far side official initially ruling a turnover, immediately blowing the play dead then, and we'll get an overrule or possibly a correction. They'll send it back to goaltender Zur, and Wagner will control, trailing by 1. LaSalle still in their zone defense. The far side.
That was an ejection. Tyler Williams, number 2.
I actually didn't catch that. Wagner gets it back after the LaSalle turnover, and they'll convert. They'll knot this one up at 5. In all that commotion, there was an exclusion. So now 3 for 3 on the man advantage is Wagner, nearly turning that one over. LaSalle was unable to control, and they paid for it. It's a new game. We're even up at 5. Under 30 seconds to go here in this first quarter.
Ashlyn looking to bring the ball on the inside.
LaSalle could get the last possession of this first quarter. The shot clock is unplugged. The shot right to the midsection of the goaltender. Wagner with 3 seconds, it's 8 seconds rather, will take under 5. 5 seconds to go, they'll draw the foul. Outside the 5 meter, we'll see a shot. Lob shot is off the post. From outside the 5 meter on fouls, you can shoot. That shot right at the end there coming after the first quarter clock had expired, so it would not have counted. We'll head into the first quarter intermission, locked up at 5 here at LaSalle University. We'll be right back. Thanks for staying with us here on the campus of LaSalle University. Here at the start of the second quarter, we're knotted up at 5 in this contest between the LaSalle Explorers and the Wagner Seahawks. They're getting ready for the second quarter swim-off here on the near side. It'll be DeMutter for LaSalle looking to win possession. The ball is placed in play, and LaSalle is there first. So now it'll be the Explorers looking for the go-ahead goal again, knotted up at 5. It was all Wagner in the first minute or two of the game. LaSalle responded with 3 unanswered goals, and then it was goals and flurries from there. End of the first quarter, the two teams even. LaSalle draws the foul. They'll get possession. They'll go to the far side. No shot available initially. They'll look to draw the foul. They will. Inside 5 meters, there's no shot. And that cross-pool pass is intercepted. Wagner now will get their first opportunity in the second quarter. They're 3 for 3 on man-ups, worth mentioning. Both teams perfect on the man advantage thus far. We'll see how that continues. Into the set they go. The defense collapses. We're going to get an exclusion. Wagner, who's been perfect so far on the man up, will get a 4th opportunity. They're set up. Dropping into somewhat of a 2-2. And that shot is academic from Wagner. They'll take the 6-5 lead. And if you're LaSalle, you have to stay out of the corner. 4 exclusions for the LaSalle defense, 4 goals for the Wagner offense. It's 6-5 Seahawks. DeMutter draws the foul, and he'll look to get something going. Near side to far side they go. Again, 8-minute quarters. We're here in the second. 30-second shot clocks. LaSalle, the offense stalling here for the moment. That one sent down near the 2 meter. It'll stay in play. 5 seconds on the shot clock. That may be a lob shot, maybe a centering pass. Regardless, it'll be controlled by Wagner. Not much going on the LaSalle offense there. And now making the move, that will be another exclusion. That's going to be called every time there as the hips were turned. And it'll be a man up for Wagner. Their 5th of this early contest. Looking to expand on their 6-5 lead.
Running a rotation here for Wagner. Getting one alone again.
They'll go far side, blocked, still alive into the set. The foul is drawn. The power play still alive. The waning seconds, they score. 5 for 5 on the man advantage. That time, once again, getting a second opportunity. LaSalle with an opportunity to take the ball away. Couldn't do so, and now it's a 2-goal lead for the Seahawks at 7-5.
Yeah, so what just happened there was a little different from what the Seahawks have been running pretty much the entire game. Connor, a rotation on top and a quick pass over to weak side, and then successively over to number 6, who tucks it into the corner on a low skip.
Yeah, it's Jonathan Borte who will get credit for that one. The junior out of Washington, went to high school in Seattle, now finding himself on the East Coast.
LaSalle needs to be careful, avoiding some mismatches on defense and paying attention to the shooters.
We've seen it a couple times, and it's something you see in water polo for defenders. You drop your hips, you usually get turned, and then one of 2 things happen. You either see a goal, you see an exclusion, or you see both.
Yep, exactly.
The tail of the tape on that last play. LaSalle taking a timeout. They'll try to prevent this one from getting out of hand. Wagner coming out strong at the beginning of both quarters thus far. LaSalle was able to weather the storm in the first. We'll see if they can do it again here in the second. We're under 6 to go here until the half. Looking to create some separation are the Explorers, and they'll get the ball in the offensive zone.
Daniel Dometer with the ball up top, pass to Luke Wagner, number 22. Draws the foul outside of the 5 meter, and a shot attempt nearly missing the cage on the far post.
Fouls committed inside the 5 meter, you won't see a shot. However, outside of those yellow cones, players are allowed to pick the ball up immediately and fire. Wagner will now look to extend their lead. They're up by 2. The shot from the top is saved. Wagner will get a second opportunity. LaSalle drops into their zone, into the set, blocked. Third opportunity, and that one will find the back of the net. Zunino bid on the pump fake, and that'll be another goal for number 4, Jordy Alonso, who's been all over here early. It's 8-5.
often here we see the LaSalle defense doing pretty well in coverage and getting a lot of shot blocks off, but just not being able to recover the ball, picking up the trash after the fact, which resulted in a couple goals.
You give a team multiple opportunities in one possession, they're usually going to cash in eventually. 3 opportunities for Wagner after blocked shots and saves by the goaltender Zunino. However, eventually Wagner finding the back of the net. DeMutter looks to draw the foul and then drops back. They'll go near side, we'll get a whistle. No exclusion, just a common foul.
Cole Strawson with the ball.
And now we're going to get a breakaway. DeMutter looking for a foul, he won't get one. All alone, here's Wagner. The shot, they score. Aaron Layton got the steal around mid-pool, and then he was all alone. It's 8-5. The Explorers were looking for a foul on that one. They didn't get one.
Score is now 9-5. Wagner in the lead.
Thank you. So I said 8-5 there. The score 9-5.
Substitution here, Josh DeLillo coming in for Daniel Dometer.
We don't have a scoreboard here, so we'll try and get correction. I believe you may be right. It may be 9-5. We'll try to get you that as soon as we can, but Wagner converts again. Bulajic doubling up LaSalle. It's 10-5, and the Explorers need to do some soul searching here. They might find themselves out of this one early. Still 4.5 minutes to go before the half. LaSalle, I believe, yet to score in the second quarter. All Wagner, 5 unanswered goals. LaSalle will get an opportunity here. That'll be an exclusion. Over the back of the Explorers player went the Seahawk. And now we'll see if LaSalle can get one back.
Callan drawing
the near side.
There.
We'll get a pump fake, then back up to the top of the key. Moving methodically is
need to
LaSalle.
look to pass the ball to 1.
No shot on the weak side. They'll go back up top. That shot off the post. The power play is over, and Wagner getting the ball back to Carl Lovett. He was the player who was excluded. And then Wagner will quickly go back the other way. It's Miller surveying and then going to the top of the key. That's going to be a turnover.
Offensive foul
An
here.
offensive foul, and LaSalle back the other way.
Derek
In
Allen.
transition, we're going to need to see a pass here. The player who plays the ball first after a foul cannot shoot unless it's done so immediately, which in the defensive zone isn't going to happen. LaSalle looking to make something happen. They're unsuccessful on their last man advantage and trail by 5. All alone in the middle. Big save made by Zur. Circle that one. And now we'll get a turnover. LaSalle with another opportunity. They'll have to bring it out to the 2-meter. They will.
Number 11 throwing elbows here.
Play on, says the official.
Yep.
They'll look to draw the foul, no whistle, into the 2-meter. They'll go to the middle and can't connect on the push play. We saw LaSalle execute that successfully earlier, going back post from the near side. This time they try to go back post from the far side and can't connect. It's still 10-5 Wagner. 2:45 to go until halftime. LaSalle without a goal in the second quarter. That went off the post. Both teams hitting the post here early in this one. And LaSalle goes the other way. Bobble in that one. Happens when you pick the ball up from the top at times.
Josh.
Looking to go into the set, and we're going to get an exclusion. Man up for LaSalle. The set lost his cap. He'll play without it for now. They'll just chuck that one out of the way, and they'll play on. They'll have to get that at the next stoppage of play, but for now, he's allowed to play without it. And Wagner taking that one away. They'll substitute from the corner. 2 consecutive man advantages go by the wayside for the Explorers, and nobody's going to pick up that guy in the middle. That's number 11, Trebinger. For Wagner, he'll elect to pass instead And a lot of contact in the middle, no whistle. LaSalle take it away. They'll look to go on the fast break. A lot of contact, no whistle. More contact, a common foul. Top of the key, they'll fake the shot, slow things down, and it's taken away. Another breakaway opportunity for Wagner.
Awareness.
Bulajic has to slow it down.
Josh DeLillo here.
However, we'll get another opportunity here. Trebinger draws the foul. He's right at the 5-meter line. He'll elect to pass. And that shot on the hesitation. Wagner connects. It's 11-5. Lulled Zunino to sleep there with the hesitation, and they'll find the back of the net. All Wagner all the time here in the second quarter. 6 unanswered goals for the Seahawks have busted this one open.
LaSalle Explorers dealing with the problem of awareness, it looks like, on offense. Limited releases and a slow offense has resulted in no goals for them. Feels like the entire quarter, really.
It has been the entire quarter.
Okay.
LaSalle without a goal here in the second quarter. It was 5-5 at the first quarter break. It's 11-5 now.
LaSalle getting stuck with majority of their offensive line past the, behind the 5 meters.
LaSalle looking for the exclusion there. They won't get one as the set is doubled. Wagner takes it away in transition. Already leading 11-5. They'll slow things down and go to the top of the key. Into the set. The turnaround shot is good.
Good step
12-5. Wagner. The Seahawks lost 9 straight coming into this one. Took on number 17 Fordham in their last game, losing in overtime by 1, so they'll look to turn it around. Couldn't get the job done then, and now the opportunity for LaSalle. They'll look for the goal or the exclusion, and they'll fan on the shot. DeMutter, I think, was waiting for the defender to swim over top of him. It never came, and then Wagner converts. I believe that'll make it 13-5 if you're following along at home. 13 seconds to go in this ugly second quarter for the Explorers. Nothing going right for them. And after at one point leading this one by a score of 5-3, I believe that is now 10 unanswered goals.
LaSalle here really just needs to stop looking for the foul and play offense, create some movement. They're crowding up the middle here, looking for a foul. Joey DeFusco passing the ball into Luke Wechter, who actually earns the foul.
15 seconds ago, we're under 10. We're gonna get a stoppage here, and they're gonna rule that was played from inside of the 2 meters, so we'll do it again. They'll stop the clock, 3 seconds left. And never mind, they'll bump it up to 8. DeMutter, his shot is saved. Not much of an angle there, and that'll take us to the half with Wagner scoring 8 goals in this second quarter. LaSalle unable to get on the board, so the Seahawks will take a 13-5 lead into the half. We'll be right back with second half action after this. Thanks for staying with us here live on the campus of LaSalle University. I'm Dan Wanzer, alongside me, Maddie Martinez, and the second half is underway. That second quarter, all Wagner, as they now lead by a score of 13-5. Both teams coming in looking to end losing streaks. LaSalle had lost 5 straight. Wagner had lost 9 consecutive. The final home game of the year for the Explorers. Wagner looking to continue their momentum. That shot is blocked and will soar out of bounds. LaSalle will get their first opportunity of the second half as they need a flurry to get back in this one. The offense stagnant in the second quarter.
With Daniel Dometer, who looks to bring it inside of the 2-meter and take advantage of that open water. And
we talked during the half, LaSalle looking to get some open water in front of the goal as the set is being fronted, unable to do so. And all kinds of time initially for Wagner. LaSalle take it away, and it's the set looking for inside water for LaSalle. They've been unable to find it, and now in transition, an opportunity, it's taken away. Unable to control that pass.
The difference between a stolen ball and a goal there was just putting the ball in the water.
And picking that ball up from the top
Yes.
was
absolutely.
LaSalle, unable to control it. We'll get an exclusion. It's DeMutter being sent off. Wagner perfect 5 for 5 on the man advantage. They'll look to extend their lead.
Shifting.
They soar into almost a 3-3, and that one is blocked twice before being controlled by the LaSalle goaltender. He'll outlet to DeMutter, and still trailing by 8. We'll get a foul that's inside the 5-meter. We'll get a second one, and there'll be a man up. All alone is the LaSalle player. They shoot and they score. The skip shot, I believe that's Cole Strossen.
Yep.
He'll get the first goal since the first quarter for the Explorers. They're back on the board. It's 13-6.
So instead of taking advantage of that power play there, they just look for a quick goal. Ash Lynn, number 10 for the LaSalle Explorers, just popping it over to Cole Strossen.
And that's big for, that's all, that goal coming from communication, because Strassen's man was the man who was excluded, so that's going to leave him all alone if the pass can get there quick enough. It did. They'll convert. We'll get a turnaround shot off the post. Another opportunity for Wagner. They don't see it. And now all alone, it's saved by the goaltender. They'll get a battle, and it'll be controlled by Wagner along the 2-meter.
Adriana Zanino almost getting caught outside of the cage.
2 big opportunities for Wagner. They'll get a third here. Just a common foul. It'll be picked up at the 5-meter, sent to the far side. Wagner, 6 seconds on the shot clock. The set has his shot blocked.
Tyler Williams with a shot block there.
Wagner battling the shot clock. They couldn't get a shot on goal in time. LaSalle now moves quickly on the far side. They'll go over to the near side. That one corralled. Nothing going in the set. The foul's uncalled. A driver gets through for LaSalle, quickly covered. A foul called there. Could have been an exclusion. It won't be called. Into the set, inside water, they shoot, they score. LaSalle finally executing the play they've been looking to get since the first half.
Yes.
The set getting inside water position, and it's all about getting it there on time. The Explorers do so there, and it's 13-7.
Quick pass there from Daniel Dometer into Tyler Williams, who even takes a second after retrieving the ball to play with the goalie a little bit and move. Wagner on offense now.
And we'll get an exclusion here. They'll stop the clock, hold on. It's 22 heading to the corner. They're gonna let him. We're gonna get a timeout called here, I believe. The LaSalle head coach not in agreement with the far side official on the exclusion. It's number 22, Luke Wagner.
Luke Wagner.
The senior. He's a transfer from Boston University here into LaSalle. He'll be excluded. And Wagner, who was stopped for the first time on their last man advantage, now 5 of 6 on the man up, will look to get their third quarter started, as third quarter scoring so far 2-0 in favor of LaSalle. They still trail by 6, so a big defensive opportunity coming up here with 4:47 to go in the third quarter.
They've smartly placed Cole Strassen, number 4, on the weak side post there. He has a good history of field blocking from the post.
Active hands for the LaSalle defense so far in the third quarter. They've blocked a couple shots, at least 3 blocks off the top of my head here in the third quarter.
So
but now Wagner will have a full 20 seconds on the man up.
Needing to focus on covering the shift occurring on top, which has resulted in a pass to the 1 spot and a cross cage shot over 90% of the time.
Wagner is set up. They go to the near side and set it into the middle, and that one too easy for the Seahawks, connecting on the push. And it's 14-7.
Carl Miller coming in now, substitution for Daniel Dometer, number 7.
That one a set play for Wagner. They knew exactly what they wanted to do with it. Get it to the near side and then find the set. They did just that. A lot of contact in the middle of the pool. The whistles will stay silent. LaSalle struggling to get the ball up. 10 seconds
in the middle.
Going off the shot clock on that breakout play. Now at 15 seconds on the shot clock, they'll be set up looking for some contact. There, they won't get it, and it'll be a turnover. Wagner working hard, they'll get rewarded. 14-7, the score in this one. An even first quarter, Wagner getting lots of separation in the second. They may look to get this one into the set. Instead, it'll be a shot, big save. Zunino has been coming up big in this one. The scoreboard not necessarily reflecting it. However, he's played fairly well. The foul called, it'll be a free ball for LaSalle. On the far side, another foul called. No shot coming. LaSalle to the far side. It's Strassen. We'll just dump that one over toward the far side. The shot clock ticking under 5 seconds.
Cole Strassen looking for a backdoor opportunity, and Tyler Williams maybe lacking in the communication there.
Now LaSalle running an M drop here. The top defender dropping back and doubling the set at times. And that shot is blocked. Won't get in on the goalkeeper. And it'll be another opportunity for the Explorers. That one's taken away. A breakaway opportunity for Bulajic. Bulajic, who already has goals on the afternoon all along. Pump fakes, he scores. Bulajic gets the steal, and then he's all by himself. And we're going to get a yellow card coming out. That'll go against head coach Tom Hyam. Not happy with the official, looking for a foul called at mid-pool before the breakout. He's not going to get one, and he'll have a seat as that yellow card will sit him down. We'll get a fake backhand shot and inside water for the set. However, over the top of the net goes Tyler Williams. Tyler Williams getting inside position and then getting the ball.
Coach Tom Hyam telling Tyler Williams to just stay back and cherry pick.
It won't matter as Wagner will connect. 16-7 the score now, and LaSalle will have to do something. As you mentioned, the head coach sending Tyler Williams back, kind of cherry picking a little bit, trying to get the offense started early. That'll also take an offensive player away from Wagner unless they choose to leave him go back there on his own.
The issue with that is it creates more space for Wagner to work on offense.
Yeah, struggling LaSalle defense has had enough trouble thus far.
Absolutely.
16-7 the score here, I believe, and it'll be an exclusion. Man up opportunity for the Explorers. They need to get something going, and they need to do it quickly. LaSalle working it around. In a 4-2, they'll go to the strong side. Back up top, they shoot wide.
Issue here was LaSalle Explorers tried to run a counter rotation, but whoever was up top, looks like Derek DeFusco didn't shift over.
Now we're going to see a bit of a press here from LaSalle as they're running out of time. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. There'll be one more 8-minute quarter after this one. 16-7 the score. Into the set, they shoot, they score. Stop me if you've heard that one before. But just open space in the middle of the pool for Wagner. And they open this one up. It's a 10-goal lead. It's 17-7.
Wagner keeps finding the set, even with LaSalle's drop.
LaSalle showing a bit of an M drop defense at one point, dropping back and doubling the set. However, never really committing to it. Wagner makes them pay. That turnaround shot is off the post. And LaSalle just let that one go. A potential race to the corner for the ball.
A post up and step out shot attempt by Reggie Green.
A common foul committed at the 2-meter. Wagner goes right back down to the spot, and now we will get an exclusion.
Josh DeLille, oh, actually.
2 fists go up, that's number 20, and now we'll get a timeout.
Derek Allen out for LaSalle Explorers, giving Wagner power play opportunity.
Allen, a freshman out of California. He'll get the exclusion this time.
So the last time Wagner took this timeout, on man up, they ran a 1-2 far post play, which resulted in a goal for them. They've been pretty successful in their power-up plays here.
A set play, like you said, 3 passes to the near, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far post, and it was an easy push goal. We'll see what Wagner draws up here. Again, leading by a score of 17-7. A strong first quarter for LaSalle. They were unable to duplicate that since.
They really would be smart here to just expect a repeat of the play because they have a whole new set of players in.
They'll play catch and then go far side. Back to the top. The rotation is on.
They're covering post pretty well.
This time they go to the far side. However, there's a lefty in there. At the top of the key, they score. 18-7. The onslaught continues here at Kirk Pool on the campus of LaSalle University. Not the senior day the Explorers were hoping for, as they're being played out of the pool. Here in this one, it's 18-7. We'll tick under 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Looking to make the move to the middle, we'll get a foul called. And then a shot, that one blocked and then off the post. The Wagner defense getting a fingertip on it, enough to send it just a bit high and wide off the crossbar and then out of play. Wagner quickly back the other way. The skip shot finds the back of the net. Add one more, it's 19-7.
Quick transition there for Wagner.
Wagner going with substitutions and Masse here, getting everyone some playing time, as this one's just about decided with 37 seconds left in the third quarter. However, not a whole lot of gap so far in their substitutions. They've had their way with the Explorer defense tonight.
Some attempted movement for LaSalle offense, resulting in an offensive foul.
And now we may get a breakaway opportunity here, but Wagner slowed things down. They still have a man all alone in front. Now it'll be covered, and that shot goes high. Looks like that's number 13 for Wagner, Mike Ward, who was all by himself swimming along the far post. Wagner didn't see him. And eventually that shot sailing high. Into the set, LaSalle goes, that one taken away. A ball under will give possession back to Wagner. The Seahawks fire it away with their goalkeeper as the third quarter clock expires. 19-7. The score here at Kirk Pool. We'll step aside one more time, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter of play after this. Thanks for staying with us. We're back with fourth quarter action here live from the campus of LaSalle University. Kirk Poole. Wagner wins the faceoff. They lead 19-7. Thanks for being with us. I'm Dan Wanser, your play-by-play voice for this evening's action between the LaSalle Explorers and the Wagner Seahawks. Wagner firmly in control of this one. Maddie Martinez alongside me.
Daniel Dometer with the steal. Number 7 for LaSalle Explorers. Going on offense now. They have a new goalie, Cameron Scheibel, a junior.
An opportunity to get some different players playing time, as this one's all but decided, and we're going to get an offside call here. That one played from inside the 2 meter, almost like soccer. The ball has to be the first thing to cross that 2 meter line. That time LaSalle beating the play in, and that causes the turnover. Now it's Wagner down into the set, no room for the backhand. The turnaround shot is saved. Scheibel is tested for the first time. He's up to the task.
Turn.
Foul called there. Looking to go back post, no room. They'll slow things down.
Daniel Dometer with the ball.
In the middle, that shot is saved. We also have a goalie change for Wagner. It's number 1, Benjamin Angulo. Now in at goal, he's also up to his first test. So both teams maybe conceding this one a little bit. 19-7, 6:50 and counting to go.
Joey DeFusco alone up top.
That shot off the post.
Finding the
Both
post.
teams hitting the post several times throughout the course of the night. Again, 19-7. Seahawks leading. They'll look to move to 5-20 on the year if the score holds. LaSalle fall to 6-18. We mentioned it in the beginning of the program. This is just LaSalle's 4th year as a Division I water polo team. They got their first Division I victory this season, defeating Navy. So that's a monumental step for the program as they look to build into a more competitive team as the years go on. The first 4-year class graduating this season. It's senior day, and into the set, they go to Tyler Williams, and guess what? He hits the post. Wagner the other way. Potentially some room. Instead, they'll slow things down. We'll get a foul called at the 2 meter.
Wagner wasting the clock here.
And then into the set, inside water, they hit the post. However, Wagner able to get their own rebound. It's number 12, Aaron Layton. He'll push Wagner over to the 20 mark. It's 20-7.
Wow. Starters in for LaSalle Explorers.
.547 to go here in this fourth quarter. Foul called out near midpool. LaSalle to the near side. They'll go down in the set. Williams has inside water again. This time he converts.
Carl Miller assists Tyler Williams in a shot, taking advantage of the inside water. And again, being patient with the ball before shooting right over the goalie's head.
Williams has taken a beating in the set tonight. He'll be rewarded with that, maybe his 3rd or 4th here in this one. That's at least 3 for Williams, as he'll take a seat.
Wagner
20-8
spreading
the
out their
score here.
offense. Josh DeLillo with a drive here.
An opportunity here for LaSalle. They'll play the advantage and get the goal. That's number 3, Josh DeLillo, the sophomore, Pennsylvania native.
Great patience there, not looking to get the exclusion or earn the exclusion, but moving the goalie with the ball in front of his face and placing it neatly on the cross side low corner.
I believe the score 21-9 here in this one. Wagner, they'll shoot and score. Again, lulling the goaltender to sleep on the far side. And that will make it 21-9. Giving them credit for one too many goals here with 4:45 to go. Again, this one just about wrapped up. LaSalle will travel to Bucknell tomorrow. They'll play at 6 p.m. Look to have a quick memory and forget this one.
Andrew Marquez, number 24, a senior on LaSalle's team. This is his first game in his whole career because of a shoulder injury. Getting some playing time here. Oh.
A ceremonial play there. And it'll be handshakes and hugs all around. For number 24, Andrew Marquez, he's a senior out of California, unable to play in this one. You see the shoulder wrapped up. But he'll get credit for checking into this one. And we'll get a shot from way out with the shot clock winding down. Just 3 seconds on the shot clock with that one. We're getting a timeout called here. A 30-second timeout is called with 4:15 to go. The score 21-9 Wagner.
Oh, really?
A big save, however, crossing the goal line, according to the FAR official. A fantastic initial save by Shiable. According to the far side official, that one crossing the goal line. It's 22-9. The LaSalle bench not in agreement. Tough to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
May have crossed, may have not. Not enough, not a close enough game for it to matter too much. 22-9 the score. And LaSalle earned an exclusion.
Number 19 on LaSalle, Kai, drawing the exclusion.
They'll work the man up. Up to the top of the key, you see a lot of young faces in the pool now. They'll work it around. The set calling for the ball, no lane. And now we'll get a skip shot from the far side. I believe that's number 10, Ash Line. Scratch that, that's number 16, Zarek Eschleman. The Muhlenberg transfer.
Yep. The score is now 22-10, LaSalle, trailing by 12 points.
Wagner sends that one high. Possession back to LaSalle. Just over 3 minutes to go. 22-10.
Trevin Zweifel.
The score here. Some contact right around the 3-meter mark. They'll go down to the 2-meter and a weak shot sent in on goal. Another goalie change for Wagner. It's now Kevin Roach, the freshman wearing 1B, in on goal. And we'll get a 2-meter opportunity here as the save is made by Shiable. Standing tall there. 2.5 minutes to go. And 22-10, the shot on goal, they scored.
Shot coming from that near side. It looked pretty accessible for the goalie. I'm not sure what happened here.
The foul called at the 2-meter there. It'll be a free play for the Explorers. They'll try to send it Back up to the top of the key, and that one will be turned over. Wagner will look to get out on the rush. Just about even numbers. Maybe a 4-on-3 here for Wagner. In transition, they score.
Smart shot selection there. Low skip near side.
That's Tristan O'Connell, the senior, out of Boca Raton.
Oh, really? I live over there. That's funny. Keegan Riley with the ball.
Into the middle, a turnover. I believe LaSalle looking to earn the exclusion there, sending it into high traffic. They're not going to get it instead. It's Wagner the other way. We're under a minute and a half to go. I believe 23-10 the score. Wagner a lot, LaSalle not as many. They'll send it to the far side. Sprawling save by Shiable. Shiable read that one well. Sprawling to his left. And now inside water for the set. He's hacked, and that'll be an exclusion.
Keegan Riley, a senior, number 5.
We're going to get a timeout.
Scores drawing the exclusion.
We'll get a timeout called by LaSalle with 55 seconds to go. They'll look to get some positive momentum moving into Bucknell tomorrow. I believe 23-10. The score here in this one. LaSalle will fall to 6-18, 1-9 in conference play. Wagner will move to the 5-20, 3-6 in conference play. This one tight after one quarter, 5-5 to score, and then quickly became all Wagner. They scored 8 unanswered in the second to bust it open, and it hasn't been much of a game since. LaSalle's offense stalling in the second quarter, and that'll be the talk of this one when they get back to the locker room. We'll see if LaSalle can get out of here on a high note as they'll look to work the man advantage. Shiable will send it in toward the 2-meter.
Jacob Camacho starting with the ball.
A 4-2 setup for LaSalle. Up to the top of the key and then back to the near side. And that pass is swatted away by Jonathan Borte. 30 seconds to go. The shot clock at 20 seconds. LaSalle likely get it back once more. Wagner doing it once again. 24-10. Shiable not up to the task on that one. 27 seconds to go. The shot clock will be unplugged the rest of the way.
25-10. 10 the game, most likely. Wagner
The
in the lead by
6th
15.
consecutive loss for LaSalle. Wagner will snap a 9-game streak. One more chance for LaSalle. No shot coming there. 10 seconds to go. Yelling shoot is the bench, and that skip shot is off the mark. I believe that's Kai Jagaru,
5
the
seconds
freshman
to go.
center, number 19 out of Kingston, Jamaica. Firing that one in the direction of the goal. Wagner will just allow the clock to run off, and that'll do it.
That's a wrap.
25-10, the final score here from Kirkpool. Not necessarily the way these seniors wanted to play their final home game. However, they'll have 2 more chances. One tomorrow at Bucknell, and then they'll have 2 weeks off before traveling to Fordham. Fordham nationally ranked. At the moment, they'll get a big test in their final road game, but it's back to the drawing board for the Explorers in this one. Again, 25-10, the final here. That'll do it here from Kirkpool. For Maddie Martinez, I'm Dan Wanzer. And for the rest of our crew here on the campus of LaSalle University, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.